camera turned around. Hello world, it's your favorite radio personality, Mr. JackHamma, and I'm coming to see Hypnotic on this edition of RLX Movies for you reviews. So, got to get my popcorn and my drink, because I see a lot of people that do these reviews and they be from their home. Well, I come to the theater. It's my thing. So, when it's over with, this is Hypnotic, starring Ben Affleck and I think Alice Braga. So, it ought to be interesting. You'll get my views on it. But this is your favorite radio personality, Mr. JackHamma. Catch y'all in a few. Right here on the RLX Radio Network. Hello world. It's your favorite radio personality here, Mr. JackHamma. And this is RLX Radio Network presents. And this is something that I've been holding for a long time. And I finally got around to getting it done and getting it started. And this is the very first episode of RLX Movies for You Reviews. People that really know me, they know I'm a movie connoisseur. My mother was taking me to movies hell back when I was 5 years old. And it's one of the things that I've always done. I do to this day. I try to catch 1-2 movies a week in the theater. Even during the pandemic, when the movie theaters were shut down, then they were open back up for a couple of months, I was there. So I've always been a big movie buff and a movie connoisseur. I love the theater. I would prefer watching a movie in the theater opposed to watching it on, TV. And I also own DVDs. I still own DVDs and I buy DVDs. And I'm at 48 years old. But anyway, today is the first review. It's May the 12th, 2023, and I thought this would be the perfect movie to start these reviews. And today I went to the Cordova Theater in Memphis, Tennessee to watch Hypnotic. And it's cool. It's a really cool film. And it's starring Ben Affleck and Alice Braga. So, but I just want you all to know that I'm glad to finally get these reviews started. I got a lot coming. I have a lot of movies that I want to see. Hell, I didn't miss the last 1,000 movies I've gone to. But Hypnotic is a movie that I saw today, and I can't wait to give my review on it. So what we gonna do, you know how we do at RLX Radio Network. Play a couple commercials, gotta pay the bills, and when I come back, your favorite radio personality, Mr. JackHamma, I am going to tell you what I think about Hypnotic. So, stay tuned. Check out these commercials. I'll be right back, right here on RLX Movies for You Review. And I am Mr. JackHamma. Question: have you visited the exquisite store, Shopping Network TV? We have over 200 plus gifts, services, products, and sessions. Wow! You definitely need to make sure you check us out as soon as possible. Again, it's the Exquisite Store, Shopping Network TV. You won't regret it. You are just so my base sex, my lady, my sweetheart, my darling delight. In my arms and in my bed is where you need to be. My angelic goddess with skin so soft, with lips so juicy, I can't help but it. All right, we're back, and I am Mr. JackHamma, and this is RLX Movies for You Reviews, episode number 1. And like I said in the opening, I went to the Cordova movie theater here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I saw the thriller mystery, or mystery thriller, Hypnotic. Let me just get right into it. First of all, I'm not giving any spoilers. No spoilers. The movie came out today, May 12th. I'm doing this review on May 12th. So I am not giving any spoilers. So my reviews may be a little generic, but I'm going to give you what I think about the film, and I'm going to give you some language, but I'm not going to give any spoilers for people that have not seen the film yet. But it was and before I go any further with these reviews, since I am Mr. JackHamma, I have a 7-hammer rating system, 1 through 7. And you know, I don't know many films that would probably get a 7-hammer rating, but that is my system. So at the end of this review, I'm gonna give you my how many hammers Hypnotic gets. But let me dive into it. And this mystery thriller was directed by Robert Rodriguez. It was written, screenplay by Robert Rodriguez and Max Borenstein. I'm not familiar with these gentlemen, but I think they've done pretty good work. Now, it's starring Ben Affleck. It's also starring the gorgeous Alice Braga. Now, for those that may not know her, she was in I Am Legend, the original I Am Legend with Will Smith. And she's a Brazilian veteran actress. And this woman is gorgeous. I knew she was beautiful, but just on screen, Alice Braga is gorgeous. But she's also very talented. It's also starring the veteran actor William Fichtner, if I'm saying this correctly, but William Fichtner. Also got one of the guys that I am a fan of. His name is Jackie Earl Haley. He has a bit part in the film, which is a very important part. And there's a lot of several young, talented actors and actresses in this film. But to put you in the mind of what Hypnotic is about, it's a combination of the movie Inception, the Matrix films, and I really can't give out what the third film could possibly be, because then it'd be a spoiler. But of course, according to the trailers, the movie is centered around hypnosis. But hypnosis is just a small part of this film. But it is about a cop which Ben Affleck plays a cop, and it's about him losing his daughter. But one thing about this film is there is a huge twist in the end. From my children to a lot of my exes, everybody that I've taken to the movies with me know that I will take a nap in the movie theater. I will. That's one of the things I will do, is take a nap. So this movie is an hour and 33 minutes. I didn't take a nap. Now there was a couple of ladies 4 seats down from me who was talking their ass off for most of the film, and I think they got a little liquor. But they ended up leaving midway through. Because one thing about this movie, and please listen to me carefully, when you go see Hypnotic, 1, have an open mind. 2, stay focused on every single scene and every single person in the movie. Every single person, every single scene. Stay focused. And 3, just be entertained. Don't go in being judgmental. Don't go in saying, oh, I've seen this before. Open mind. Stay focused. And be entertained. And this movie is going to take you on a journey from the opening scene to the final scene. So I was sitting there, I'm thinking I got this figured out. I'm like, man, I've been watching movies since I was 5 years old. I've been going to movies for 43 years. I've seen a lot of thrillers. I've seen a lot of mysteries. I've seen like I said, if anybody can follow Inception and not be lost, and I never got lost in Inception. I own a copy. I'll watch it right now. It's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. So you ain't seen it, go watch Inception. But if you can follow and understand Inception or Tenet, I said a lot of people don't remember Tenet. Tenet came out. It's with John David Washington, and I think Patrick. I can't think of the guy Patrick. Anyway, it'll come to me. But Tenet was released in the theaters during the pandemic, in the middle of the pandemic in 2020. And the theaters was open for a short period of time here in Memphis, and I went to the theater to see it. I saw it twice. If you can follow Tenet, if you can follow Inception, this is the kind of focus you need to have for this film. It's worth it. It's worth it. I enjoyed it. And, and there's a lot I want to say about, Ben Affleck does what he do. And Alice Braga, if you haven't seen her a lot, just look her up on Wikipedia, Google her, see some of her work. But she was fantastic in this film. She's gorgeous. Her smile, her expressions, her talent just light up the screen. She carries the film well with Ben Affleck. And William Fichtner, who is the protagonist or the bad guy, he's cool people. So he will piss you off. But the film is well written. They did a damn good job of directing, and I enjoyed it. But the end is very important. So the only way to get to the end properly is you have to be focused on the beginning. So that's my review, and it's definitely a date movie. So let me add that, is it or is it not a date movie? Hypnotic is definitely a date film. It is. So, but I really can't I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it's worth going to see. It's definitely a date film, and I recommend watching it in a theater if you can. So, now, my rating system for this film, as I drop my camera, 5 hammers out of 7. This film gets 5 hammers out of 7. So, that's my review. I'm Mr. JackHamma. make sure that you all go see Hypnotic. So what we're gonna do, play a couple commercials, gotta pay the bills. We'll come back, we're gonna close out this show, this episode of RLX Movies for You Reviews. And I am Mr. JackHamma. Wow! Memphis and the entire Mid-South for the ultimate in seafood, chicken, customer service, and atmosphere. Make sure you stop by, taste, and see Seafood Restaurant today. Come by 4780 Riverdale Road, Suite 11, or call us at 901-552-5786 to place your orders. We're open every day at 11 a.m. Give us a try. You will not be disappointed. And if you don't believe me, come taste and see. Also, businesses, companies, startups, small businesses, corporations. The RLX Radio Network averages over 200,000 listeners and viewers every month. We'll be 11 years old October the 3rd of this year. So if you want to do any advertising, we will take care of it for you. And our network will make sure that you will be seen and heard by the masses all over the world. All right. So we're back to close out this first episode of RLX Movies for You Reviews with me, Mr. JackHamma. And I reviewed Hypnotic, the thriller mystery that's in theaters. I think it was a Netflix film starring Ben Affleck, Alice Braga, William Fichtner, and several other young, talented, up-and-coming actors and actresses. And also Jackie Earl Haley, for those that are film buffs like myself. So I gave the film 5 hammers. So my system has 7 hammers. It gets 5 hammers. So once again, it's a great date film. It's a film to see in the movie theater. Go see Hypnotic. Go this weekend. Check it out. So, world, this is episode number 1, right here on the RLX Radio Network. I am a movie buff, movie connoisseur. I've been going to movies since I was 5 years old. So, I'm 48, going on 49, and I love films. And we have a lot. Hell, I'm not going to talk about a lot of stuff that I'm not going to say, hey, I'm about to write a film, which we are, but let it go. But anyway, enjoy the film. I have a lot more of these coming. I can't wait to have somebody else with me to give their opinion on these films. So this is the first edition of RLX Movies for You Reviews. You can always hit me up and let me know your comments and thoughts about my review. You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, at Rocky Lavon, at ROKKILAVON, ROKKILAVON, and also on YouTube at Rocky Lavon. Excuse me. But those are my reviews, and I will be back next time, real soon, with another review right here on the RLX Radio Network. Go see Hypnotic. So world, from me and the staff. We'll see you next time. Peace.